What's up, YouTube? This is my first video, so if you guys subscribe, I will subscribe back. Like, comment, let me know what you think. I'm going to be doing a walkthrough for Mission 1 on Call of Duty World War II on Veteran. I'll pause it here real quick so you guys can see at the very bottom. It's Veteran, and let's get started. This is the first intro scene you guys kind of talking to. The best method here isn't to really like just stop. You kind of just have to force walk until you reach this dead dude where you'll get a gun. Alrighty, that guy got his leg fucking blown off. Jesus Christ. This is a horror film right here. This is just fucking amazing. Right? Yeah, like look at that guy. That's great. Like Call of Duty. Once you get your gun, you're gonna aim for this immobile tank over here, and you're gonna crouch behind it, and there are spaces between their shots, so you can kind of wait if you want, but mostly just follow your guys and use them as kind of shields. Like, see how I'm staying to the right of them? They'll get shot and you'll be solid. But if you go up to the right here, you'll end up behind this barrier, and you want to aim for that truck right there. And once you get there, it just gets easier from here. You want to crouch behind the truck, you know, teabag, you know, do whatever the fuck. But after that, you can basically just run over to this barrier, crouch behind it. Like, they can't shoot through it, but you just, once you go to that one, then go to this one. Then once you go to that one, then you go up here. Here's the first checkpoint. Well, the second checkpoint. You kind of have shaky hands. You can't get your shit together, but, you know, it slides in nice, yeah. But then you just want to shove this pole up in there. You just want to use... Alright, so after you blow up the little barrier, you want to go to the right immediately, because all these guys running in, they just get fucked. You want to teabag. You want to teabag and just chill, because they just keep coming. It doesn't really matter. But for the most part, there's two guys. There's one to the right and one to the left. If you take out both of them, you can just kind of run to the trench, you know, take out these guys. And if you keep going, he'll throw you a health pack. The health packs, I think, are unlimited. I mean, I've been able to just use them freely and then go up to the guy and he'll give me more, so I recommend doing that. You want to run up to this barrel and pretty much, you know, lay down. I should have got the machine gun. I did not, but it helps. Let's see, any of these guys have a machine gun? No. Okay, so once you get up to the bridge, or this little cover area, you want to run to this crate and just kind of peer over. Once you do that, it makes the whole thing a lot easier, because you can just kind of, you know, hold LT and peer around the corner. And if you come up here to this first area, right here there will be like a sword or something like inside of the concrete, and you can just take it, and it's the first memento. Then after you get that, you kind of want to wait till you can rush this area. My advice would be like going to the right and using your guys as shields, obviously. And once you just crouch down here, I would recommend getting a machine gun like the PPSH or something, not using the M1, but that's just my opinion. So basically rush up that little slope area until you get to another trench type warfare deal, and you want to go to the left. You want to try to throw a grenade in there because there are a lot of guys in there, and if you just kind of keep moving forward, your guys will follow you. These guys will try to come around the corner. It's pretty easy, you know, not too hard. Use a health pack if you need it, because I thought they were going to be limited, but they're not, so use as many as you want. In this room to the left, there's going to be two guys, like one kind of peering around here, and another peering around the left side. And after this trench, there's going to be like two guys right in front of here, and another few guys like around the corner. So once you kill those guys around the corner, you can just keep moving forward. So once you come up to this trench, you just kind of want to save your guy as usual. It's like a constant in this game. But, you know, just keep following the barrels. There's ammo here. Right here in particular, you kind of just want to hold the left trigger and peer around because there's two guys on machine gun turrets and they'll just kill any life force you had and chances of survival. But you want to come up to, once you take out these two guns, you can kind of just walk up to them, peer around the corner. Okay, that guy must be dead. I'm gonna have to grab one of the guns. Never forget about your nades, you know. Because nades, When in doubt, when there's guys just hiding around the corners, just throw the nades. There's some guys like kind of hiding out in here, so I would suggest just tossing some nades in. A guy's gonna pop up here unless I killed him. Yeah, it's right over there. And you basically just keep following what they're saying, you know. Follow little checkpoints, etc. Once you get to this point, you really want to focus on the guys that are up here, because they'll just shoot you in the head, and they will be a pain in the ass. Like, they're just annoying. So, kind of just crouch behind the barrels, go along this wall. You'll see, like, 2 guys right here. You can take them out pretty easy, or 3 or 4, however many are coming. I think... I'm not sure. No, it hasn't come up yet. Okay, so once you get to the flamethrower little checkpoint area where this guy just lights on fire from the depths of hell, you kind of want to just teabag him for, you know, losing with the flamethrower. But you want to sprint to this door, and they won't charge the room unless you're really like in the room. I mean, sometimes you can throw a nade and they'll go in like that guy did. But mostly you just want to focus on this corner here, and you can kind of just spray the flamethrower around, have some fun. It pretty much takes out everybody and anybody that's in the area, you know, just come from behind. And once you get up these stairs, there's an ammo supply that does not work for flamethrowers, and there's 2 guys. But it's pretty awesome because you can get an LMG and have 3 weapons. The refill doesn't work for the LMG, but it is still pretty handy. If you do switch weapons, though, you will drop it. So, again, you know, just throw nades. Stay behind here. There'll be, like, occasional guys, like, throughout. But it's basically just running in the exact direction that you just came through. They kind of try to flank you, but they're really bad at it. If you run up to this crate and hide behind it, you can kind of just chill. All of them will just run up to you. They won't move unless you move. I had a problem where it glitched the first time I played, and all my guys were stuck back here. But so you have an option. There's this path which you can go down and, you know, kill a bunch of guys, or you can go left, and if you go under this like cover bunker type deal, you'll find the second memento. It'll be, I think it's on this desk or it's over here, but either way, there's the second memento in this map. Also, guys, in the comments, let me know if you guys like commentary or not, because I can do either. And again, in my description it says, you know, just request any game and I'll make a walkthrough for it on the hardest difficulty. Or if there's an achievement you guys are struggling with, comment it and I'll try to get a video up as soon as possible. But once you come through these trenches with a little window, where these guys are trying to shoot off a mortar, a big door with a little window here, and there will be like 2 guys up here trying to set off a mortar. I guess my guys killed them, but You want to just kind of like progress, you know, stay behind the little barrels around the corners and, you know, peer up, wait for dudes to just pop around the corner. Just the usual strategy that we've been playing with. Either once you move far enough forward, I think you get a checkpoint, so you can just open this door by hitting X. After that, you're gonna have an option to go left or right. The first time I did this, my fastest method was throwing grenades. I do not have any explosive grenades, so I guess I'm just smoking it out. But you want to get to this scene where you have to basically just bash X, and you don't even have to do it that fast, really. But he kinda kills your dude, and once he kills your friend, then he tries to kill you. And then again, you hit a random button, and you have to bash X again so you can overpower him. And you just use the L stick and Y and just take him out. That's the quickest way. I mean, if you guys get, you know, shot or whatever, and have to pick up your buddy and you just drag him along here for quite a while. I mean, you're gonna have like, but you get to this barrel and I think like 4 guys come out maybe, and once you take all 4 of them out, you'll keep, you know, pulling your guy along until you get to this barrier. And once you get to this barrier, you have a checkpoint. And as soon as you pull him over, there's 3. You're gonna get to this barrier after you drag your homie for a little while, and there's gonna be 3 more guys, 1 to the right, 1 to the left of the bush in the center, and then 1 to the like the far left, just standing up. And once you kill those guys, then you basically just have to drag your homie more until you get to, I'm not sure what point. Okay, until you get to this barrier. So, there's going to be 3 more guys who come out of the smoke. And you basically can easily take them out. Your homie saves you right there. And now we're back to dragon. You can just hit, you know, back and it just kind of pulls him. You gotta make sure you throw the grenade backs that comes towards you, or else, you know, you're just gonna straight die. But after that, there's 3 more guys up here, or 2 more. I would say, once you get to this barrel, there's gonna be 3 more guys. I would say take out the first guy first, because it was just easier for me that way, I guess. But you basically just keep dragging your homie until you get to this checkpoint. There's like a little cutaway where you give your guy morphine and shit, and you know, he's fucked. You know, it's not a good situation over there, but they basically just wait for you to get up the trenches. You want to run up. And just kind of storm the trenches, you know, stay behind these little carriages. What I found was the best method was just want to, you know, peer over the goal is to, get up there and get the LMGs, and then you can kind of just wait a little bit. You don't necessarily have to do a whole shit ton of stuff. So my tactic was run to this barn where if you go over here, I'm pretty sure there's the memento sitting in here. It might be over here. Pretty sure it's in this spawn though. So once you do that, you can kind of just camp in the barn. Your guys will move forward, but you want to use the haystacks to your advantage. Try to flank. Last time I was playing, guys did come down from here and try to come around. But when I went in here, there's two guys that ran by. Or there's two guys in here. Use your health packs if you have them, because there's just like a refill here. And you can basically just, sit on the turret. But I wouldn't recommend it because you can only take like 4 bullets before you die on veterans. So you can kind of just, wait. There will be little cutscenes where they like storm the trenches and blah blah blah, or they're breaking through the wall or something. But a shit ton of like tanks come and save the day. So it's more just kind of waiting for the cutscene to happen. I would throw your nades if you have any. But for the most part, it's fairly easy. As I said, the third memento was in the barn, and that's all throwbacks so you can. They want you to use the LMGs, but if you get on them, you'll just get shot to shit. So, and also, with the mementos, let me know. I included them in this video, but if you want a video that's only mementos, specifically for mementos, because they weren't seen in this video, except all the locations are right. I just picked them up actually before I did anything. I would say the best method is to get like 1 or 2 guys on the turrets, and they'll take out a lot of people, and you can kind of just camp. These guys do respawn, so they'll just keep running up. You can try to get on the turret. It's just like a matter of time before your tanks pretty much come in and just blow everything up. Once they get like close, they'll say like, oh, they're storming the wall or something, and you can kind of just chill on this one. There's not a whole lot of guys who are going to shoot you from this angle. There might be a grenade or two that's thrown up, but mostly just wait for them to, come into vision, and it's easy. That's it. You just chill. Alright, let's see. How much longer before the tanks get here? Alright, you see that tank? They basically take everyone out, and once they're in, you're pretty much set. You can just kind of, stay in cover and wait. The checkpoint doesn't come, or the tank never comes. I would say just, keep bouncing back between turrets, laying down. That's like the best tactic. Alright, then after that, you're going to want to jump down, and they're going to ask you to explode the cannon. Then there's a short little scene where you pull your little grenade. It's just basically sprinting up another straight line of, gunfire and etc. Actually, no, it's just straight sprint into your homie. Turns out he didn't die like a little bitch. So that's good news.
What you did back there, I owe you.
I say we're even.
We'll see this through.
To the end?
To the end. Beachhead secured. Bivouac at the second hedgerow after the ridge. Welcome to the bloody first. You're a long way from Texas, farm boy. None of us could have prepared for that. But you came through and you counted. Thanks, sir. You'll be all right, son. Thank you. Yes, sir. Of course I will. I don't know who the hell decided this was the best way to retake Europe.
And that's the end of it.